I'm Dr. Caroline Long-Burry, and I'm chair of the Families and Children Specialization at the University of Maryland School of Social Work. It's a pleasure to talk with you about becoming a Families and Children Specializer at the School of Social Work, what that involves with our academic program, our field placements, as well as career opportunities in this area. Well, the core belief of our specialization is that what happens to us when we are children matters greatly in how we turn out as adults. We have clinical families and children specializers and macro family and children specializers. Clinical family and children specializers work directly with children and families, providing counseling, therapy, and supportive services, always focusing on providing safety, permanency, and well-being for children. Now, our macro specializers work primarily on behalf of children and families, and that could be in communities, nonprofit organizations, government offices, with advocacy groups, or in research programs. While the national employment trends for families and children social workers are very positive, interestingly, the state-specific trends for Maryland are highly positive, with a projected 24% growth rate in this area over the next 10 years. Nationally, median wages are in the low 40s range, with Maryland's average salary of $47,000 being higher, and senior positions in family and children have a median salary in the mid-70s. There is a misperception that all families and children specializers are preparing for careers in public child welfare. Actually, public child welfare, or departments of social services, are just one of the areas in which family and children specializers work. Family and children specializers who graduate from our program work in schools, residential treatment centers, courts, clinics, mental health centers, substance abuse programs, and in private practice, along with working for the Department of Social Services. As a student in our program specializing in families and children, you would have many different opportunities for field placements. We have a very broad range, and they mirror the employment areas I just talked about. So therefore, we have placements available in public child welfare, in private child welfare agencies, along with schools, clinics, mental health centers, hospitals, and again, a variety of settings, because families and children are seen for services in a variety of settings. Our family and children specialization specific classes are focused on preparing students for either direct or macro practice. So therefore, we're teaching skills around engaging with clients, building strengths-based relationships aimed toward targeted change, with a strong emphasis on teaching critical thinking skills across the classes in practice, research, and policy. So depending on, again, whether you're a clinical or a macro specializer, you would have the opportunity to take family and child specific classes that would support your preparation for work in the field.